everybody, this is John Bain. I want to welcome you to Satisfactory. Hope you guys are doing pretty good today. I'm doing good myself. Don't want to forget to remind you all to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can be here when stuff happens, because here we are. We're about to take another leap in Satisfactory. Been having a good time. It's been good stuff. I've been enjoying the Hyper Network, expanded it a little bit further on down. Haven't done a lot of work with it because I've been excited about something, guys. Been really excited about something. Hopefully you are too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then over here we have our completed 100 ones. These are the guys I was using to do all the little builds and stuff for the space elevator upgrades. Oh, unlocking of higher tiers. I am so excited. I didn't use my Hyper 2 because I just want to manually run up here. Also, we have more coupons waiting for us. How many coupons we got? How many coupons? Tell me. 4 coupons. They printed out now. God, I love coupons. It's best inventions since better than sliced bread. So anyway, we're just gonna jump right into it. Right here. Okay, let's jump into it. There we go. Jumped into it. Okay, now we're actually gonna configure and use it. Oh my god. Oh my god. And didn't think you expect this kind of action right at the beginning of this freaking recording, man, did you? I love this part. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Shoot the thing up. Shoot it up. I guess I'm supposed to say boom. And off it goes. I really like the animations of this. And it's up there still. I can see at the very top. It's still up there. That is it, right? Yeah, that's it up there. It's the top of the space elevator then. Wish we could ride that. Well, wish we could ride it and go through the invisible visqueen above it. You come back? Baby, come back. Can we see what the difference is, what the new stuff is? Okay, so the future ones are going to use 2500 versatile framework. Then this is going to use modular engine parts and adaptive control units. I really like how they made it something that looks like something they might need, like at FICSIT, versus like just some basic raw goods they can make anywhere. This is specialized goods. I like that. All right, we have Tier 5 unlocked. Oil processing, very nice. Petroleum coke, very nice. Carbon-rich material distilled from the heavy oil residue, used as a less efficient coal replacement or for aluminum refinement. Circuit boards, scanner update. Allows you to scan for crude oil with resource scanner, very nice. This uses motors, a new motor icon as well. Okay, industrial manufacturing. This has the trucks in it and the manufacturer. Very nice. There's the adaptive control unit and the modular engine. I'm guessing it's going to take 4 resources a piece to make. Alternative fluid transport. Industrial fluid buffer can contain up to 1200 milliliters. Okay, meters. Okay. Oh, and then here's the package stuff, so we can still package it if we want to. The oil, at least, and water. Okay. For alternative transport, empty canisters of package. Okay, it can be recycled. In the gas mask, and then we have the elevator of program this. This has the glass elevator on it with the multiple doors, and a metal elevator. Very nice, and that's not too bad, I don't think, to get. But these will actually 15 different floors. Supports the 15 different ones. 2-door. Don't run too fast or you'll miss it. Don't tell OSHA. Great way to view of your spaghetti. We ain't got no spaghetti here. All right, so there's that, and then Tier 6 has this. I'm going to do my best to get this thing unlocked ASAP because this is what I really want to get done to really get our whole network together on how we're going to run stuff, how we're going to do factories, the whole 9 yards is going to really rely on this and our hyper network. So that's going to be interesting. And the jetpack here, expanded power infrastructure, there's the Mark 4s, MK4s, I still call them that. All right, so the big thing we're going to worry about, too, is that, and then we need rubber. Oh, so rubber is going to take other things as well. It's going, what do we need for this one? Oh, that comes with it, okay. And then, so it's in the oil, right? Yeah, that's how we make rubber. Okay, so we have a lot of things to get unlocked here. That's great. I'm so excited because we're one step closer to unlocking trains, and the space elevator's back. It's already came back. One thing that I've worked on and I found out with the new, with how I'm doing this Hyperloop is that I need to slow down, actually, once I'm going through the tubes, because it goes a little bit fast. That's probably going to shoot me out wrong because I didn't line it up right. Nope, we went right. See how fast we're going? I got to slow down some or I'm going to fall through and not actually hit the actual entrances to make this all the way through. And I did an extended Hyperloop section there because, you know, why not? And then over here, oops, I have not put this down, and I don't have the stuff with me to do it, but I can still jump down. So we're going to have to start getting into some of the next tier stuff to unlock. That way, again, so we can get to where you have the trains unlocked, too. And our steel area is a very sad, it's a very basic beginner area, but we now have all the walls unlocked. Let's go over here and enjoy our network that we have. Currently, it's pretty much going where we need to go. I want to build the hypertube network, though, to go into buildings for each factory. So we go directly into our buildings. Wrong way. Let's go this way. And it's funny how the Blade Runners, like, kind of... Oh, my God. I'm not paying attention. Pay attention better, John. There we go. That was user error, honestly. I was going to do an extended one here as well, but since we're going at an angle... I didn't want to do anything like that because it looked janky. I needed to have it be a straight line to have that look good. And that looks like it's not a straight line, but I think it's my depth perception. No, it looks like it is off. I might have to fix that. Anyway, at least that's a quick fix. I think the coal factory will stay the same, though. Just the way it is, because I like how it's set up. And I don't think walls and stuff around it would really improve how it looks. I like how it's like an open air on the water type stuff. So I think that's going to stay the way it is. But we definitely will be changing the steel factory. Our iron and copper is going to change. The crystal is going to stay like it is in the moment until I have a higher need for oscillators and whatnot. And then we already have our sulfur factory started too. Yeah, I think it is going down. So it's probably down to 2 meters. So we'll have to bring that corner one down 2 meters. That's not too bad. And we're back down. And over here is the sulfur, as we guys saw. So we'll end up building a sulfur factory down this way. There you can see off in the distance. It's going for speed. It's all alone. Hello, doggy. It's a doggo, lizard doggo, but I call it doggy sometimes. Anyway, and then we have this already set up too. I might want to grab some of this so we can get... Yeah, let's just take what I can so we can get some more black powder going on down the road. So that's like, we're getting in here. I'm feeling good. I've been on for a little bit playing, getting some more things built, and just waiting for those last resources to get crafted so we can get the next 2 tiers unlocked. There's some Caterium ore right there. I know we got Caterium over there. But no, wait, I already have that unlocked from my research, right? I don't. I do. Okay, I thought so. Huh. Maybe it's for the other scanner, like for the little deposits or something. I don't know. But we have a lot of work that's ahead of us. Again, this area here is going to end up turning into our storage area, but I want to have trains working to see how much room we need to allocate to them to have it come in and have nice lines and stuff. It'll probably be rather large. The thing that I'm looking forward to is actually having our hypertube network tied in next to our major storage. Like the main hub for a hypertube network, I want it to be right next to our storage. So, hey, I need to grab some of this. Okay, we're there, we grabbed it. Let's go back to where we're going, kind of a thing. So this whole setup might change too, but you got to kind of flesh out some ideas before you get it. I mean, that's just how it is. Also, with the increase in the miner soon, which one do we need? Well, for our belts and stuff, where is it at? Manufacturer... that's not it. That's alternative fluid is in tier 6 then. And power infrastructure, there it is. With the increased belts and whatnot, we're going to be... This will become extremely defunct. It already pretty much is because I'm not using it to its full potential. But I didn't want to... This will probably end up becoming as just a full iron ingot like factory. Hey, Squiggly! How's it going? This will probably become a full iron ingot factory that will output a crap ton of iron ingots. And then that will be sent off to respective factories for production on different parts. We also need to be getting some hard drives soon so we can get some of the alternative recipes going. I know they added some new ones. They would change some of the other ones, and that was laggy. So we'll see. And I didn't put tops on top of these. I haven't put any yet because I just want to make sure the system is working as needed. And so far, it's going pretty good. And I appreciate all the comments on the last video, guys. I'm having fun with it. The thing about, when you're building and stuff, there are things that you personally enjoy that other people might enjoy other things better. And that's the good thing about builderizations is that, unless it's something that's really fundamentally like wrong, you're not wrong for liking something a little bit different or not liking some things. It's fine. It's fine. As long as, you have an open mind and check things out, and maybe it'll expand your mind on what you do like. Who knows? I'm not Mr. Professor here, but just saying if I was. So anyway, I'm just jumping around talking about what we want to do. What I'm going to do is go ahead and focus in on unlocking something else in our unlockable area, and we will see what we need to work on next. You guys hold on. All right, welcome back, and well, actually, it's another day for me. I got really tired recording the episode. I had to stop, so here we are. We're back. I have been doing a lot of work actually to prep up to continue on with the episode. Anyway, I end up making a little quick hot station, if you will, because they're powered up with power shards and stuff, and I have things feeding into it to make a lot of the stators, and the rotors. I got words. I can do words good, and as you can see here, I have fed down from the top production area just so I could have this going and have it to where it's limitless pretty much until I'm full on storage. And this one I've been manually refilling to get these made. And then I handcrafted a bunch of motors. I grabbed some steel tubes. We have some copper sheets. And then I made an extra bundle of encased industrial beams. So we should be good. After doing a little more looking at the tiers and what unlocks what, I noticed that we're going to have the ability to make rubber to unlock anything else. So you can see here, we get that to unlock it, so we have that, but like industrial manufacturing takes rubber and plastic, and this one takes plastic, so that's definitely a thing that, again, that's part of the oil stuff. I'm sorry, not all of it's rubber. This takes rubber. In the tier 6, where we're looking at other things, this one takes rubber. The jetpacks take rubber. And the monorail train technology also takes the computer, which is in tier 5, which requires rubber to unlock it. Is it this one? Yes, and that takes rubber to unlock it and plastic. So we have to get the oil processing unlocked. So we'll just go ahead and select that milestone. Put these bad boys in just the way they need to go. So that way we're good to go. And press the button!
Milestone reached. Oil acquisition and refining unlocked. Oil-based products can now be made. The byproducts of oil refinement can be used after further processing, as seen in the refinery.
So oil is... Oh.
This is a reminder to minimize the chance of expiration during out-of-base activities.
Okay. All right. Well, oil is a very big, investment, in general for this game, especially since there's tubes now, there's pipes, and there's a bunch of other things we have to manage with it, so prepping up a good oil area is going to be super important. Now, last season of it, right, this is actually how far we got before... That's over there. Before the save got screwed up. There it is over there. The oil's over that way. We got the oil basic refinery set up, and that was about the end of that season. So we're closing in on where we were the last season. I think we're in a better position, too, because we didn't get distracted by other mods. I mean, again, we had the elevator mod here, but that really doesn't require a lot. And we've got it all unlocked. So it's about to be all unlocked. So, and we need to go over there for the oil. So let me see here. Sort this out. There we go. I'm going to drop off the motors and stuff, and then what we need to do is run our foundations over there to make sure it's square with our build. I'm going to go ahead and drop off. I had some motors in here just hanging out. They were just hanging out. They're like, yo. I'm like, what's up, man? And there we go. Let's grab that because I might need it. We have that and that and that. We're mainly going to need all the stuffs that is used. We're going to need that just in case we need to chop stuff down. Am I good over here? Let's go ahead and drop these off too, so that way I don't need them. I'm not going to do any hyper tubes just yet. I just want to go ahead and get the place ready to roll. I like to keep some basic mats with me, so I'm covered on that end, and then I just need a crap load of concrete, which we'll go ahead and grab the stuff from here since this is where it's producing. I'm really excited to get the trains unlocked. Super excited, because then we can really, really get into some really nice builds, some aesthetic builds, not just hanging out here, hey, it's another day in the sunshine type of thing. It'll be like some really good stuff. They'll probably take a little bit more effort and maybe longer episodes or more episodes to get certain ones done with what I'm hoping to do. So what we're trying to do is line up. Is it exactly on the other side of this? It pretty much is. So we'll take this guy here and go this way. And just kind of head on over. And I think there is a slug up there if I remember right. I might be remembering wrong. You never know. And it's weird with the fog off because, again, we can see all the way in the distance, and you can see how the backgrounds are, the 2D backgrounds, and then you can see the LODs too. But I'm just hoping it maintains performance for us. I think the only hitching we're getting is from the autosave. How is our angle from here? We probably need to go a little bit further, maybe 2 more. And then we will go here and go to foundations, and I'm going to see if I can slam the double ramps down. Like that. all the way down. All right, maybe another 1 or 2 potentially. We'll try 2. And then we'll throw these foundations back in front. We are a little bit higher than that. That's fine. Let's not do that. That's actually not fine. Grab you. Go down another 2 maybe. That's probably too low, which I'd rather be a little too low. It looks about right, man. Looks about right. It's going to get us over here. That was not expected. Let's try that again. There we go. Oh, wow, that is like perfect height. Yes! Let's turn on some lights. All right, so let's do our little scan deal again. Okay, it's over there. We have baddies here. Other than me. Oh, there's several baddies here, and I don't have any health stuff on me. We're going to have to be careful here. Oh, there's a Bobby over there. Nice. Let's see. Let's grab you and maybe make a ramp down here if I can. See, that's the autosave, that little hitch we just had. Take this. Let's put this right here. This way I can just at least see what I got going on. Okay, so it looks like old boy's moved. Oh, there's a doggo down here. Hey, doggo. It'd be awesome if we could shove a doggo into the hypertubes. Do I get a hit? I don't know if that really gives me an extra hit or not on them or not, but we'll try. Oh, it did. It does work. So going in and hitting it immediately really pays off because they only have to hit them. Or no, this thing's powerful enough. I think one swing kills them. I don't even know. We're just going to go in there and do it again. Man, that's a hell of a lot easier with this thing. All right, and where is the walker guy? Is it? No, that's not him over there. He went somewhere. Okay, let's hit this one up. Got hit by 1. That's a pretty good record so far. And that one's on the ground. Oops, that got me again. Okay, that should be all of them, maybe. Oh, there. Whoa, crap. It's a big boy. No, it's not. Yeah, it is a big boy. Oh, boy, I gotta run. Running from the devil. All right, over here. Let's wait for our health to come back. Almost the stamina. Oh, wait. Oh, God. Oh, jump. Make it, man. And I don't know if we're going to get everything fully set up today. We'll at least get the primary things going. We're going to build this like it's meant to be, like it's going to be here. I just know it's going to take a lot. We have to find a water source, I believe, too. All right, we got our health back. Nope, he get pushed back too much. Got him! That's right! All right, so we have crude oil impure here. Was this all impure? Normal. Okay, there's a normal one. Nice. So is that 30 and 60 off of a basic miner? Or whatever it is we use. And impure. Okay. So now what we need to do is go ahead and bring this off of you and bring this over here so we can make sure everything's squared up again. Some of the closer stuff we might end up not using trains. I don't know yet. Okay, with that height that we have with it, so let's go ahead and try one of these and just raise it up a little bit off the ground instead of the whole deal. And I'm so glad we have the control thing. That makes things so nice. I should probably just do a ramp up there. Or I could probably do an elevator later. And that's there. So that's our basic setup. And where are we at with you? You're over here. Okay. So let's go forward some. And that goes here. All right, there we go. And then head over here. There we go. And this way I have it locked down on a pad here. Let's just get rid of this. Wait, let's get rid of some of them. Like that many. Alright, so now we need to borrow you and go out this way. We'll go around to the back side of it first, you know what I'm saying? We got to make sure, too, that this is high enough all the way around. At least for where the oil is placed. Looks like we're good to go with the elevation here. Looks like it stays pretty consistent. Let's go over here. All right, let's block you in. We need more foundations there just to have it completely completed up. I'm gonna leave those ones. Screw it. We have enough. We have like, you know, a crap load of oil. I mean, oil of concrete. Well, hopefully we'll have a crap load of oil really soon. That goes in there, that goes in there, that goes right there. And then we'll just make this a whole space like that. All right, so we got this basic one set up. At least it's not like a huge run from our base either. It's like pretty much there. I'll hold off on the hypertube setup because I want them to look correctly done. We're going to do an expansive one, but maybe I can build like an off build thing, like using some of the inverted ramps to make it look like it's supported and built into the side of there. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Oh, don't fall down. Don't fall. Nope, don't fall down. We don't want that. All right, so let me go ahead and clean up these foundations, get this together, and then what we'll do is get some miners together, bring them out here, and have everything, you know, kind of at least get the preliminary stuff worked out and see what all has changed for what I'm going to deal with here. So you guys, hold on. All right, welcome back, and I did end up deciding to run a hyper tube down here, so it's all running down along with the power line. This is a temporary setup just so we can get to and from. I remember the last time that I ended up running back and forth more than I wanted to, so this is just to be preemptive on that. I did take a gander at the oil extractor in the refinery, and normal extraction rate 120 cubic meters oil per minute, default pressure 10, allowing 10 meter vertical rise of fluids. Extracts crude oil from a crude oil node. Is built on extraction rates depends on node purity. Outputs all extracted crude oil from the pipe output connection. And then the refinery refines fluids or solids into more usable parts. Has a pipe and conveyor belt output to handle potential byproduct. So let's do this. I'm going to put you on 2 and you on 3 just for now. Let's get kind of started. Let's see. Do you snap on stuff? You do snap on stuff the same. I really like that they have a different thing to extract oil now. Oh, that looks cool. I'm down with that. That looks really cool. I like how that looks. They always do a great job. 60 crude oil per minute. Okay, so this is standard issue type stuff like we're used to from the water. And it produces that. That's not too bad. Just starting off, not knowing, you know, much about the systems and stuff like that. So we have you. Let's see what happens when we connect it to a tank. Let's put that on there. Is it in logistics? There's the pipeline stuff. We're gonna need that actually, so let's put you on 1. Let's not worry about the rest of it right now. As an organization, yes, it's an organization. Put you on 4. So let's put this lined up with you. Just bring it back a little bit just to see, and then pop you into here. And it's filling. Okay, it's standard issue stuff. It's working out pretty good. It's pumping oil. So its flow rate is, because based off of how much crude oil it does per minute. Okay, that's okay, understandable. So you should fill up like over the course of a minute, have 60. Looks like that's what's happening. That's okay, there's a consistency there. All right, let's check out the refinery. I have that already on 3. Oh, that looks amazing. Not mad at that at all, my friends. Let's do this. And this is just our testing grounds, you know, like how we kind of did with the coal power plants and stuff like that. We kind of have to get our feet in the ground first, and then we can get into like more cool stuff. I'm gonna say I really do like my oil production stuff. I can't afford it. What am I short? Oh, I'm short some of these pipes. Crap, this is why we have this. All right, we just placed this mother of a rig. Oh my god, this is humongous. I really like that. It is super cool. I just want to see it in action. Will it run without anything running into it yet? No, we need to get the pipe into it. Okay, let's run a pipe up into it. And then I guess we have to choose. Okay, so residual plastic is made there. Plastic is made directly from that. Petroleum coke is made with the byproduct of rubber. So heavy oil residue. This is really cool. This reminds me a lot of Factorio in a good way. I'm not mad at any of this. So petroleum is less efficient coal replacement or aluminum refinement. Okay. Byproduct plastic and rubber production can be further refined into fuel and petroleum coke. So you can actually, okay, there's the cost there. So we could make petroleum coke out of the byproduct from the rubber, and then that puts it out there. This also has the same output too, into coke, which can then be used to make aluminum or like crappy, inefficient coal replacement. Okay, that's that means if you get it going in the system, I think if one of these gets backed up, it stops the entire production, which is how it goes. So if that's the case, if you can get the right amount of runoff from it and then burn it correctly, that would probably work out, but it'd probably be better off pushing into manufacturing, since you can have a hard number on how much is getting manufactured from it, so you always have enough oil coming out, and then maybe run a splitter off of that into some a coal generator or something like that. Wonder how good fuel is with this. I think that's done on the advanced refining setup that we're looking at. So that's what this is. Actually, let's go ahead and just turn this on. We'll say rubber. And it makes 2 at a time. What does this look like when it's running? Oh, there's no visual effects. Oh, there's some smoke coming out the top. Okay. Well, I mean, honestly, this is wouldn't really have many mechanical moving parts in it if it's doing a refinery. So it's just actually just running high pressure heated materials through here, I guess, to separate them or whatnot. They do a really good job on the models. Hats off again. Hats off for that. It really makes it fun. Okay. Well, that's all in there. So what we're going to do next then is, let me go ahead and get some more of these refineries going out. We'll go ahead and do, maybe I might want to do a few buffers just to make sure the window on this is kept. How are we holding on fluids? I mean, that's taking 20 in, right? 30 in. So if we split this, there's a splitter off the pipe. If we were to split this out, we could do 2 refineries off of this guy here. Wait, before we leave, let's check out what over here then. Let's go over here. Let's get the extractor up. Rotate you. All right, and that is 120. So that'd be 4 of them out of there. Okay, so this gives me some ideas. So let me go ahead and get our stuff rolling with this. I kind of love how these look, and I really hate to cover them up. Maybe we could build, use some of the scaffolding foundations and try to do something with it to make it look more industrial-esque outdoor type of thing or something. I don't know. Well, give me a little bit here. I'm going to play around with some. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back. I decided to move over to the side some to see if we can fit some refineries in here and just throw down some stuff real quick. Doesn't look really that good. But I don't like how it's clipping into that, and there's no way we're gonna be able to get rid of that mushroom. But there seems like there's plenty of space on the front edging of this, and I think I'm gonna pull this out even further in the future. Right now, again, we're doing testing, but I think I'm visualizing a train pulling up too and loading it up with stuff from around here, and I think that this could work. I think this could kind of work. There's not really anything really worth getting over here right now that I can tell, except for death over there. So right now I'm just going to keep this as it is just to see what we can do to get things hooked up. Now we have to, one thing to remember is how much the pipes can handle. I'm guessing that later on down the road we'll get higher versions of pipes that can handle more pounds pressure per square inch type of thing with thicker walls and blah, 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 that kind of stuff. So right now I'm just going to work off of what we have and see what we can get done. I'm probably going to have to go back and get some more stuff here in a minute too. Let me go ahead and grab this right quick and bring this forward. Let me just go and put my trusty chainsaw on right quick. We get mushrooms from this? Mycelia? No, just wood. Okay, it's old wood. Now let's remove you because I get tired of that thing being right there. Let's bring you forward some, just so I have some clean snaps coming over and trying to line things up and figure out how we're going to manage this. I'm sure a lot of people have got good ideas on what works for them, and this is what we're doing, trying to figure out what works for us. So this one puts out 60. So this could actually be tied in with our other lower grade one over here. Where's the extraction point? Oh, I am out of motors. Oh, because I used them up over there. Crap, I'm going to need motors. Let's just go ahead and get this stuff ran, and then I'll go get more mats and bring them over. I knew that was going to happen here. I'm going to go ahead and just, sloppy-like. I really don't care for that. So we'll just maybe we'll just do an offset right here for now. And bring you over here. And then this is here, so this actually needs to be offset as well. Let's do that real quick. So we're going to bring you over and maybe put you in the middle. And bring you up over here. There's that. like right there. So we have these guys kind of smatched up. Let's just smash them together all the way. Now there's a couple of these, but whatever right now. Again, we're just trying to get this working. So this guy is actually pushing only 60. This one should have a 120 come in it once it's running. You're probably going to load up more. So there's no flow rate going on. So it's staying at the same height. Would it have to include us putting a pump on this thing? Let's just test it right quick. As a logistics, it is. I meant to put you back on my bar. Let's put you on 6 for now. And let's just throw one on you, like maybe right near the where the happens at. It's full. Let's do this then. I have the stuff with the Katarian. We'll just do the Katarian one right there. Power. There we go. Right there. Go ahead and pull this line over to here. Oh, you can see the purple in it too. Now, is it getting more pressure? Is it facing the wrong direction? This is completely full. I think it's in the wrong direction, I believe. I think there's a direction to this thing. Let's try it like this. Can we flip it like that? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I can see the direction on it. We were doing it in the wrong direction. Okay, that makes sense. All right, let's pull you over here. There we go. Now we're seeing pressure increase. The flow rate is going down, though. And then it stops. Is it because there's none here? Are you not connected? Wait, what's happening? Oh, this is the wrong thing. Oh, dur. Oh, dur. I didn't realize I still had all this hooked up. No wonder. Now I can flush the network, right? Because I didn't realize I did that. Flush it. Full pipe network, flush it. We don't need the residue. Alright, that makes more sense to me. There we go. Do I even need this then? Okay, cool. We're not going up. I thought that was kind of weird. Now I understand. Got to pay attention to that. That's really good. I'm glad that happened now. While things, you know, we're at the very beginning of things. Let's go ahead and grab this guy's pole and bring it over here right quick. Let's go over this way. Maybe put you right here. Put you over here. And connect you. Now, how are we doing power? Okay, it looks like we're not getting enough coal in our system. We'll have to look at that later on. Alright, so these guys should be filling up shortly here. Yep, here comes the crude oil. And now this one should be putting out 120. It's producing, okay. Yeah, that looks like right with the flow rate. This is under the flow rate. Is it because it's filling up more? We'll have to figure that out. Okay, so bringing this over here, we would have totally, we have the 120 and 60, so that makes us 180. Let's bring the pipeline back over this way. To here. Let's bring you over here. And then we have to look at this setup. So with the 60, it would split into 2. And the 120, it would split into 4. We probably want to do a balanced load for the 120, obviously. This with the 160, though, we just have to divide it in half, and we should be okay. Very powerful word, that word is. And again, once we get to where we're loaded... Oh, this is actually this side here. Whoa. Let's throw these guys down right quick just to have it consistent. Again, all this is probably going to come up, and we're going to come up a cool way. I'm thinking about trying to do it like a platform style. And that looks like it almost goes there. So let's just line it up all the way. Like to here. And then default. I think there's a way to... Someone was talking about changing... We did this before. Where is it at? Build mode? There's conveyor 2D. Does it full 2D. And there's a vertical build. And then there's default. Okay, default's fine for this. So let's bring you here. pop you maybe like right here. It's going to have a pump to go up, isn't it? There's things to think about when you're doing this stuff. Okay, let's grab our logistics. Let's put the cross on here. Now, can I add this in the end? Okay, I can physically put it up in this thing. So if I do this instead and then attach this line to it, I can get that consistency going on. And this is probably not good for it. We're going to find out anyway. And let's just bring you over and split you and kind of treat you like a conveyor right now. The thing I was thinking about with the higher layer, doing it on a higher level, is the splitting it up with, instead of having to do like kind of the mess we have over where the coal generation plant is, I wanted to try this out where we were doing this like a multi-level pre-built, and then when we bring in out on the other side, when we're bringing out the conveyors, be able to do variances in the heights of the liquid and dry, or the the liquids, yeah, and then the dry goods. Flow rate is still okay-ish. And how are we doing here? We're gonna choose, let's just do rubber on this one. No, it needs polymer resin for rubber? Oh, I was looking at residual rubber. I'm sorry. Rubber is right here. Okay, there we go. Crude oil is coming in. Okay, so it just needs power now, right? And then we'll do rubber on you as... Oh, we can do residual fuel. There's so many different cool things we'll be able to play around with. I am so excited! Rubber. Wait. Oh, wait. No, that comes... Okay, it's got to get used to these screens, too. Okay, there's no power finally on there. So that's how that one worked. And then we just had to do a simple balancing out of this guy. So since we know we can place these and snap it to it, we can go ahead and set them up first. Let's just, like, put, like, maybe one, like, right here. And then go over here and put one, like, right in the middle. Like, right in the middle-ish. Like, oh, there we go. We can see that. So if I control down and do, like, this, we should be fine. Have this guy over here to do the split on this side. And you're like kind of right in the middle of that. All right, that's there. This one's set up. This one's kind of not in the middle. Let's make this one in the middle. Like this. Bring you over. And have our nice tight 90s in the pipes. This is the first like major tight 90 work with purpose here. I did some, like I said, the coal generation plant, but this is exciting. You can actually feed it back on itself. That's interesting. So those ones would go in here. This one would go right there. This one would go right there. And then these guys would come over here. Like that. And put that up there. Interesting. I really like how this looks and stuff like that. Now we could get into verticality too. We'll do that here soon enough. It's pretty cool just to look at how this is going to work, like on this kind of scale right now, because verticality is going to have to be a thing for larger networks and stuff. Okay, that's connected to it. That's set up there. Very nice. And then all we need to do is bring this pipeline over right now. Again, we're going to do something with some more beautifications of how it's going to look. Why am I? Oh. My mouse is acting weird. Sorry about that. So we have to get into some beautification and stuff like that, and it doesn't look like I have enough of that. So let me do this. I'm going to go ahead and grab some more copper tubing, and we'll see if we can get at least some outputs going for comparison's sake of things, and we'll be right back. Okay, just got the stuff connected. It's about to be powered up. We have all the stuff coming in. I'm feeling good about this. We're going to do good. We got this. I feel good about this, guys. We got this. And then that one, and this one connects over here. And that one goes right there. So those are all connected. We're going. And I don't have these ones set up for their output yet, because I wanted to check out what we have going on here again. Okay, so we have fluid, and we have the rubber being outputted. So on the opposing side of this, we're running stuff out, so we're going to have to do... I'd like to run these to buffers. There's a 1,200 cubic meter industrial buffer we'll be able to get once we get some of the basic mats out of this system to do upgrades, which is kind of like the steel system, too. Like, we were able to... We had a basic steel output, and now that we've unlocked the higher-end refinery system for steel, we can redo that eventually, too. Let's just run this into a buffer, though. Do I have... Okay, I have the stuff for it, so let's pull you out a little bit further just to do... Again, we're doing testing... Keep saying that over and over again, but I just want to reaffirm, we're just trying to get used to the system and kind of work it out. And it's kind of fun, and I figure you guys like sharing with it, and I'm sure we'll have some 2020 crew let me know what the deal is, but let's just move these to where they are. I'm going to do the upwards version with this one, so let's try this out. Let's do this. Let's move this to vertical. Okay, so this definitely needs something to snap to get this right. We could use the racking we got. I guess we could try that out in logistics. Let's try that in 3. Let's put a racking like maybe right here. That's up a little high. Let's try this one here. Can we bring you in one? Okay, that looks like about the furthest as we're going to be able to get away from you. So let's do these two the same way. So that's right back off the line. Right there. Let's do that. Let's bring you up another one. Let's take you, put you up here. So those guys are up and out of the way, and then we can run our rubber output into another one too. Let's see here. I don't have any steel beams on me, so but I do have some of the other ones on me, so we'll just at least do that. And there is the rubber right there, man. It's super nice. And then these guys here, I guess we could remove this one. The pipes actually look kind of cool without the supports on them. We could use them with regular racking too. Like I could grab some basic conveyor pole racking, and let's put you on 7 then. And it will let me put it below it. It is right here. And that would make it look a little bit more realistically supported. But, we'll worry about that more so later. Again, so this is actually having to go up, though, as an output. So the flow rate is going to be affected by doing it like that. So it may behoove us to run the conveyors up and then run the piping straight so we don't have to worry about any pumps, at least at this front level scale here. Now that I think about that, sorry about that. This is, again, we're kind of learning the systems. Let's bring you forward. Let's remove you. Let's bring you forward. Like that, and that's pushing that out the hole. So that's good. Now, if we use the conveyor lifts, let's do this on 3, and this one on, screw it, we'll put this on 4. So if we come directly out and rotate, we could go ahead and have the rubber situation kind of being worked out here. And then we can eventually just merge it on the ends of that. Okay. And then this could... Why do I keep jumping? Why do I keep jumping? That was weird. Did you guys see that? That was weird. I doubled... Oh, it was you. It was you, Bobby. Okay. And so this could just be, like, connected to the end of you. And this could be brought over... We can remove this one and that and connect it into you. So then this way it's being pumped out into that, and we could put and I got rid of that, of course. Of course it did. It was an organization and a buffer. And put like 2 buffers in a row. I'd assume that this would fill up rather quickly. So we definitely need to have a means of using this other than just having it in storage. Yeah, it's going to fill up rather quickly. But then we have that going output and an output, and then over here we could just run just a simple, we can throw just a regular storage. Yeah, we have enough room for storage. And put you like that. This guy can come over here with a merge, and then we will just do a lift here. Actually, I'm going to have to bring this over, aren't I? We can at least get this kind of, no, it won't snap to it. Crap. I hate having to figure this out sometimes. The spacing maybe right here. And then you go on this, and then you go inside of there. Whatever, and then... Oh, it did connect. It did connect. So is it filling it up? It is! Oh, nice. And I'm almost out of freaking the reinforced plates I need. How much is it going to take to bring it over there? It's going to take 6. Yeah, I'm not going to have enough for that. But then we could run a merger there, and it could go right in and then load into this thing. Now, as this backs up, Is it stopping? It looks like it's stopping. Are you stopping? It's probably going to be getting flow over here. I wish we could have a back valve to stop it from coming in and stuff like that. And how's the flow? Okay, the flow rate's actually pretty decent. It is slowing down. So if I were to remove the rubber, flow rate goes back up. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's a good way to get started. At least see how it wants to work. Then we'll need to get a way to do that. I think the best thing I'm going to do is grind out and get the rest of the mats for the next level of the industrial one. And this is really no real investment just right now. So what we'll do is probably the next episode is go ahead and make the real deal as much as we can. And see how it all is going to work together. But I really do like the setup. Hopefully you guys like the game and have fun and enjoy the series and stuff like that. Let me know in the comments down below. And as always, thank you so very much. And you all have a good night.